My name is Wayne A. Gilbert. I was first diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2005. I'm also a poet, so one of the first things I did after diagnosis was to begin writing poems about my experience. I want to do a couple of poems here together because one of the things I've been experimenting a lot with the past couple of years is exploring new metaphors for my experience with Parkinson's. Because it's metaphors that determine the kinds of narratives and stories we make up about our experience with this disease. I think it's what all human beings do about their experience. So the metaphors that we choose determine the kind of narrative that we tell. So these are two poems I don't think are great poems in the strict sense, but I like them because of the experiment with metaphors. You'll see what I mean. This one's called Naughty Parkie Kids. Depression and anxiety are two really naughty special needs first graders who can't read or write yet, can't imagine a world beyond this one moment right here, right now. Language remains a toy box of sounds to dump, throw at each other, until one of them gets hurt, start kicking and screaming. Sometimes anxiety and depression find bits of crayon, will draw on the floor and the walls, and other children finally swallow a chunk too big to go all the way down, flail and gasp for breath, turn blue. And one of the other kids shouts, "Wayne!" And the adult in the room must, for the umpteenth time, perform the Heimlich maneuver on the tiny chest, or reach into the gagging mouth, or thump the twisted little back, or call 911 if the crayon is lodged that deep. While occupying the other children, who never stop being afraid when these two get wound up and find trouble. And the adult in the room must calm his own adrenaline freakout. Take it all down, the way jazzers return to the melody all at once. These two, depression and anxiety, require constant supervision, which is not the best word because neither responds positively to being managed. They can spot a treatment strategy, teaching technique a mile away, immediately conspire telepathically to resist, hold their breaths until they faint, dead away, tangled together in the corner accusingly. Do not confuse their linguistic cognitive issues with a lack of clever intelligence beyond the best trained professional. You must be subtler, more honest and real, emotionally all in to care for these post-toddler ragamuffin mischief seekers. And if you don't care for them appropriately, care with your heart of hearts, the consequent chaos will require more sick days than you're allowed, and you'll still have to go back to work with those two who need what they need. Nothing can change that. It's your job to practice caring, and you can't quit or even retire. Keep them occupied. Work closely with the parapro. Volunteer. Know where they are every single moment. Recognize the first signs of trouble. Redirect. Whatever else you do, take care of yourself. Go for long walks. Read and write poetry. Sing lots of songs, which they love too, by the way. Eat well. Avoid alcohol, marijuana, tobacco, caffeine, animal products. Meditate, sleep all weekend if you must. Make love, watch basketball on TV, take another long walk, or go for a bike ride. And do not forget all the others in the room who can help care too for those two urchins, depression and anxiety, and care for you too, and for each other, to the delight of all. So that's one extended metaphor. Here's another. Strange romance. Parkinson's kissed me before I knew what hit me, what I was in for. I wasn't even aware yet we were friends. She made her move stealthily, early, God, I'm an idiot falling for that old confidence game until too late she became my permanent companion. Moved right in. She'll never let me go. Now she has me forever. I don't know what she wants or why. She chose me over so many others. I tried everything to get her to leave. Nothing works. Nothing will ever work. Gradually, we've gotten better acquainted, but she's not good at keeping promises. Well, except one. Don't get me wrong. She's not abusive in the usual sense. I'll admit she hurts me. We're working things out. It's not hopeless yet. Some might say our love is sick. But they don't get it. Now we have no choice anyway.